We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Marvelous is so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. He's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Unable to connect by Marvelous. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Marvelous. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Marvelous is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. A well-placed left hand up top. Crashes home with a hook. He scores with the left. Now hugging on the inside. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Marvelous's jab lands well. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punches are a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Move that body. You need to move that body more.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Marvelous. His defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. A knifing left hand by Marvelous. A little head hunting with the right. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Flush right hand to the body. I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
A flush hook scores well for him. That hook was well off the mark. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Scores up top with a left. Too much too soon, and now because of that pace that he set, not enough.
No, he's starting to look like my kids used to look like when they were little, when they ate too much candy. I mean, they were running all over the room, jumping all over.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Wow! He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's too much for him. You keep it up.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion. We hope. But it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Marvelous is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Able to show you his blocking ability. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Use the jab.
Good return fire that time.
Come on, people.
Tying up again here after being knocked down. What should his opponent be doing to deal with this?
See, that's the right question. We're just looking at the guy grabbing. His opponent is allowing him to grab. You know, it takes two to tango to do that dance. His opponent should be taking a step back, not letting him grab, and keeping his hands moving.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Big shot comes crashing home. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
One, two, three, four, five.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And the round comes to an end.
We got it.
Keep circling. Don't fight his fight. Jab more, jab more, jab more.
We got it.
You have to double the jab. All right. Look, he's timing you.
All we need is
Every
one.
time you come in, I want to see that double
Yeah,
jab.
okay,
Double
all right.
jab.
Start of round 4, I was trying to listen in to what was told to him after the third round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Good left hand able to land. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
To the head he goes with a left hand. He missed with that headshot. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
that looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Get in there!
Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Let it go!
Good way to protect the midsection. Ten seconds to go in the fourth. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Got that? You're in control, so take your time.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Marvelous is throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them, because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Focus!
Brings the hook that time. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Keep moving. Back to the body! Finish with the hook. Hand body! Hand body!
Up top with the quick hook. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Keep moving. You're not pace yourself.
What a big shot. And he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
More punches.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Throw him off with head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements.
There you go.
Relax. Relax. Take deep breaths. You're doing fine.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expected them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in the 11th. Is this another one of those nights?
Good step back counterpunch there. Well off the mark by Marvelous.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Relax.
Marvelous is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Marvelous's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is let your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Just like that. Upcut. Still not moving enough. That's what I want to see. You got this one. You got this one. Back to the body. Keep working the body.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. This round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him. Not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Walk into him without throwing a punch. Nice.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Marvelous is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Keep moving. Move your head. Keep moving. Keep working the body. Body shot.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
You need to block.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Nice work. Nice work.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Knuckle up, you punch.
He just missed that shot up top. Marvelous is really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Jump on him. Nice. Looking good.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Head movement. Good, good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs. You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes.
All we need is water up there, and that's it.
Look, you're standing straight up.
You don't need that. No, throw that
Move
away.
Round number 8. Teddy's scorecard hasn't changed all night long. Marvelous has been at home, just scoring with ease as the night has progressed.
Yeah, the only thing they have to worry about is his knuckles don't get swollen, because he is catching him with everything he throws.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
Hand up, hand up. Back to the body.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Left and right, left and right, left and right.
Nice block by Marvelous.
Hand five, hand five.
10 seconds remaining in this round. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him this round.
There you go.
Where's your body work? Hit the body.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Keep working the jab. Good, good. You're doing great. Punch. You got this one.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Teddy, he's wobbling all over the ring.
You know, Joe, he can't use his legs right now.
There it is! Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
Nice. He's tired. He's tired. Pace yourself.
10 seconds to go in this round.
Face yourself.
And that does it for this round. Marvelous is in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement, side to side. I keep telling you, side to side. Listen to me.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Focus, relax.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Marvelous is now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Keep those hands up.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Keep working the body. Keep your hands up.
Final 10 seconds. And round 10 comes to an end.
Just keep it simple. You're making this harder than what it is. Focus for me. Listen to me. Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches, not keep them away. Nice round. That was good. Keep that up and we have this.
So the 11th round is here. Teddy, your scorecard shows what a one-sided fight this is. So does his face.
Well, it's not hard to connect the two. I mean, you stop throwing punches, stop using your jab, and you're going to take more punishment. You take more punishment, there's going to be swelling. There's swelling.
Side. Lopez, double up your punches.
Good defense just covering up down low.
Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Marvelous, his power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.